that's sad. That's just me.
No, yeah. Yeah, imitating. I'm trying to think of what others. Oh, there was always the Scorpion. Get over here.
Oh.
Get over here.
I think that makes him sound too much like a trucker.
Yeah. Get over here. It's still a trucker.
Yeah, it still sounds like a trucker.
Yeah.
It'd be like his cousin who's like,
Yeah, it was more like out of desperation. He'd be like, get over here.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I need you. Embrace me.
fuck you.
And then fatality.
See, you could do that pretty well. I don't think I'm...
I also got really bad cottonmouth.
Well, that's probably good then. Fatality. No, I can't do that. Finish him. Nah. See, there's certain ones I can do, and then there's certain ones I'm just like, I don't know.
Let's go.
That one's pretty good.
Do the wahoo one more time for me.
Wahoo! Yeah, woo!
Dude, how do you do that? You fucking nailed it.
I don't know. That's honestly the first time I've actually tried doing that. So, see, you can do that.
I got that one.
Yeah, you got that one. I can't do that one.
It's a me, Mario.
It's a me. Oh, fuck. That one was bad. That
Yeah.
was bad. That was a fucking cop.
No, the first time you did it, it was crystal clear. Yeah, it was like mine, but elevated.
All right, let's hear. It's a me, Mario.
Yeah. See, you really bring it on home with the Mario.
I know, right? That's like the best Italian accent I can get. It's me, Mario. It's a spicy meatball.
Mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia.
I'm trying to do when he's like on
Doing
fucking
his
fire.
kicks?
No, I'm
His
trying when he's on
punches?
fire. Like
Oh.
when he's like, oh, I can't.
Oh, when he like tosses something or like throws something up.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Whoa! I can't do the wahoo for the life of me.
Oh, wait. Oh. I can't. Oh, all right. Let's get it.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, have we been going this whole
welcome
time?
to the show.
You an asshole. I didn't know we were doing that right. Yes. Welcome to the podcast.
That is Won't Remember a Thing, the show where we are stuck in the time capsule today, and today is January 22nd, 2021.
I told you this off the podcast. Maybe somebody could fucking tell me this.
Hold on, I'm doing
What?
an introduction.
Fine. Fucking go for it.
He's BJ, I'm Gene.
Yes.
I fucked up.
No, you said that right.
It's been a long day for me.
Yes,
No,
it
I
has.
was supposed to start with that.
Oh, no, it's fine. But let's get this out of the way. If you haven't dropped a comment, like, subscribe, because I'm pretty sure we need to do this at the start anyways.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so we tend to talk about things that could use a reference point. So if you hear this sound, then there's something we want you to see. And
yes.
and we defy you to make it to the end of this podcast.
We challenge you, actually.
I don't think you can do it.
Pussies. Pussies, all of you. Except for the one guy who does it. He's like, I did it, goddammit. It's like, all right, yeah, you did it. Everybody else, pussies. Anyways, it has been a crazy couple of weeks, though, hasn't it not been? Just a little bit. I think it's been more of like, I don't know if I would say like everything's starting to simmer down just a hair. But I think it's on the right track of people are finally, except for those random fucking few, like the people who stormed the Capitol.
Oh yeah, we're not even gonna get into that.
No, but my only thing is this, and it's the question I asked you. Yes, those people got into Nancy Pelosi shit, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Where was the security? Where was the people on guard who were hired to, I don't know, guard the building and whatnot? Like, where the fuck were they?
They were standing there watching.
What a bunch of pussies. What a bunch of, I mean...
They're like dogs. You have to sick them.
That's so stupid.
So if they weren't told to do anything, yeah, they're just going to stand there and watch. Especially if, like, these are clearly unarmed protesters that are just acting like a bunch of big babies.
Oh, clearly.
You
Clearly.
know. But that doesn't excuse the politeness, you know, that those rioters, if you can even call them that.
I just call them pests. I don't know, like
that wasn't a riot. I'm
You know what I
sorry.
mean?
That was just a bunch of bodies rushing through the same doorway.
and you know what's even worse? Like,
It was no different than, let's say, like saying Black Friday is a riot.
which is just It's just people giving like the excuse to just act nuts for no reason. But
Precisely.
But you know what's funny? Like I didn't even hear about that until like a day after, and I heard it at work. You know what I mean? And I heard it third person.
I heard it the night after.
Yeah, you know, and they're like, "Oh, did you hear blah 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 blah?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't because I'm not looking for that, and I really just don't give a fuck because like if people are gonna do that." Okay, cool. It doesn't concern me, and I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, they're a problem, but I just don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't get why I do that just to show that your butt hurt about Trump. Like,
we all want to do it.
We already know that.
But, like, I mean, shit, you saw what happened to Snowden. Like, he's exiled. What the fuck do you think's going to happen to you guys? You guys are going to prison forever. This was brought to my attention by a podcast that I love. It's by a comedian by the name of Josh Potter. It's called The Josh Potter Show. It's on Your Mom's House. I think it's at Your Mom's House on YouTube with Tom Segura, his whole thing. And Josh Potter has kind of a thing for Russell Wilson here. And Russell Wilson, if you don't know who he is the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, has been for a while. Won a Super Bowl with him, yada, yay. Russell has also been known to be a robot on social media. Like, his responses are just kind of, they're weird. You know what I mean? Like, as being a professional athlete, like, you know, there's the professional athlete, and then like when they get to let loose, then you get to see what they're like. Russell Wilson, for what I've seen, is a robot, and it's weird. Now, Josh Potter brought this up, and it really, like, he calls him Sussel Wilson, because he does a lot of sus things, just like stuff he does. And there's this one video of Mr. Sussel Wilson. I want you to be the judge of this. Now, this will be very weird, okay?
Give it to me.
Okay.
Hey guys, Russell here. Yes, the typical boring, Russell, robot.
Just wait for it.
You guys love to know. A real exciting. I'm real exciting. But anyways, everybody has to have an alter ego, right? And I've been thinking about what my alter ego would be, and I think I have an alter ego. His name's Mr. Unlimited. You gotta be unlimited. You know, you gotta have a thought process of being unlimited. So
Okay. Please tell me there's more.
Oh yeah, this is only a little bit. Yeah. This is like this is a 1 minute video.
So hard not to laugh.
This is a 1 minute video. Okay.
I was like, I have a feeling he's got more, so I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Thank you for pausing it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on. I'm not done.
Mr. Unlimited.
Okay, you gotta be unlimited. Okay. It's like, hey man, live your truth. Be
this
yourself.
is his alter ego, mind you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's hear what Mr. Unlimited would do.
when people ask you, what you're thinking about or what you want to do in life or where you want to go, you got to be unlimited. Tell them, I'm unlimited. You know what I mean? So when they ask you certain questions like,
Where's your motivation, Russell?
Mr. Unlimited.
Who's your role model, Russell?
Unlimited.
Who's your go-to person for advice, Russell?
They think Pete Carroll, they think this person, think that person. Love you, Pete, but it's Mr. Unlimited. Hey guys,
What is he, a rapper now? Like,
I don't know.
who do you go to for advice, Russell?
Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Dude, if we don't have that as a soundbite, you need to take that out and we need to use that as a soundbite. Just that part. Mr. Unlimited. Or just Unlimited.
I love that you gotta sound like a fucking wino every time you say the shit.
Is that not
Mr.
sus, though?
Unlimited.
Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited.
But, like, what the fuck
Like,
is
bro,
that,
just
dude?
say Mr. Unlimited. Like, you ain't gotta do the unlimited every goddamn time.
Like, what
That's
kind,
a bit
that's
much.
really your alter ego? Just literally, who are you gonna talk to,
Right.
Mr. Unlimited?
Right, that's what the alter ego consists of. You're right. No, that's literally all it is. Like, how do I switch it on? When am I Mr. Unlimited? When I say Mr. Unlimited.
Okay, now going from somebody who's sus to somebody who's not, or a couple people who's not. Wouldn't this? I guess we could just call this the sports segment with BJ. I guess you would call it.
Okay.
Literally on this day today, and even Gene over here fucking caught it before we even came in.
Yep.
But unfortunately, Hammerin' Hank, or as everybody knows him, Henry Louis Aaron, unfortunately passed away today at the age of 86. Which, if you don't know who Hank Aaron is, I mean, if you're not, I don't even understand how you don't know who this man is.
Record
just in general.
setter.
He was the one who broke Barry Bonds' record in the first place, and on top of that, was like one of the first black professional athletes to reach an accolade where it's like he's on top. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
he broke one of the records at the time. Was like nobody thought that record would be broken, and it got broken by a black guy, a black African American, and on top of that was really good at his position, not just hitting the ball, but was a defensive, was a great outfielder in general for his fucking 22 years as a professional baseball player.
The man
22
was
years.
a triumph. He was a treasure.
In a time where it was
And-
needed.
And I'm happy that he lived as long as he did.
And he lived in his community in Atlanta, Georgia, where he grew up.
Yeah.
He lived there his whole life. He never moved from that part of Atlanta because he grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. He believed literally, he's like, I need to make my community better. And that's what he did. The whole time, he never lived anywhere else but in Atlanta, Georgia, in the same part he grew up in. And it's like, how many people do you see that? You know what I mean? Most of the time when you see a professional athlete, yeah, they'll still live in the same state, but they're not going to necessarily live in the same town that they grew up in.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
home.
Yeah, they're not going to grow up at home. This dude literally lived at home no matter what. He's
That's
like,
how he stayed so authentic.
right? Like, I think
Never lost his
lost his
charm,
edge.
his lucky
No.
charm.
You know, and I still, and this is just me personally, I consider him to be still the home run record holder. Because despite what anybody says, it's just like, I have to put Barry Bonds in another category.
I agree.
If you ever wanted to talk about, like, you know, a guy who loved just really influencing kids and was like really just trying to throw out there, like literally just break down the barrier.
Gave back to the community for sure.
In every shape possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I ever heard anything bad about Hank Aaron ever. As a person in general, when he played the game, everything. It was just like, he was one of those guys that it's just, you're literally never going to see that kind of player ever again. There'll never be another player like Hank Aaron. Ever. Never will be.
He's a pioneer.
Pioneer and considered one of the best, if not the best, baseball player of all time. And that's coming from a group of, there are so many good baseball players over the years, and he will always be on the category of the best, one of the not best players of all time. There's just hands down no way you can do it. Like, this guy was 22 years consistent in pro baseball, which is not even, you don't see that anymore. You don't see a dude in the major leagues for 20 years anymore. But on top of that, this is some better news. So, does the name Willie O'Ree fucking pop any names in your head?
Yeah, it does.
Well, this guy finally, they're going to retire this man's number in Boston, finally. And he was literally, I believe, was the first African-American hockey player in the NHL.
Yeah, you were telling me about this.
And I had to look this guy up. He played for a long time. Now, he only played for the Bruins for he played 2 stints with them. So he technically wasn't on the team forever, but he still played for a long time. Well, you know, whether it was in the minor leagues and the, pro hockey, but he was just, again, it was one of those things where hockey was one of those sports where it was very white dominant, and still is to this day. It still is to this day. Don't get me wrong. If you find a black, there's a couple like Wayne Simmons, PK Subban, Subban's brother who's a goalie, Ryan Reeves. I'm trying to think of a few others. And that's really all I can think of right now for black players. You know what I mean? The list is still short. But the fact that, he's going to be up there with and it should be, obviously considering how things have gone. It's probably good that they do this, because it's if you don't give this guy, you don't retire this guy's jersey, you kind of seem like an asshole.
Right.
shit. But even speaking of which, getting, yay for Willie O'Ree, who's not dead. He's still alive, kicking strong. How old is he? I know I meant to look this up. He's 85 still, and still kicking strong, so good for you.
So what else you got?
Really other than that, I mean, there was a wrestler by the name of Brody Lee who died, unfortunately, and if that name doesn't sound familiar, because that's his persona that he did in the Indies and now in AEW, his name was actually Luke Harper in WWE, if you guys really want to look him up. He's a wrestler who's been around for a while, like, since early 2003. There's even matches of him in ROH, but he's been around, you know what I mean? And I didn't know this, he had a stint where he actually lived. I think he either lived or was training in Lincoln, Nebraska at one point.
Okay.
So, I was like, it's one of those guys who, like, I think he was about 40 something years old when he died. Yeah, 41. So I wouldn't say on the slow decline of his career, but he was kind of reaching like his peak. You know what I mean? Like, he was at the pinnacle of what his career would be at, and it got kind of cut short. What did he even die of? It was a lung issue, actually. But it was unrelated to COVID, apparently. So this is just like a regular lung issue he was having, and had no connection to COVID-19, which is such a weird thing that you even have to say now. Like, it wasn't connected to COVID-19. It's like, no, duh. Not every fucking death is, you fucking assholes. I hate that that's how that gets fucking thrown around all the time. It's like, well, was it COVID related? It's like, why the fuck does it matter if it was COVID related or not? As much people don't want to admit it, and I'm not saying the numbers are huge, but there was a certain amount of fucking cases that were like, oh, we're just going to throw COVID-19 on there because they got it. But even though that's not what they died from, we're just going to throw it in there. It's like, yeah, that did happen. It did. Let's stop beating around the bush and stop saying like, oh, it didn't happen. But it definitely probably did somewhere, because where would that fucking pop up? Why would that just pop up randomly? Mm-hmm. Now, granted, I'm sure there's probably propaganda or whatever. Go fuck themselves and their little. Yes, I'm gonna destroy the world with my fucking memes. Yes, I'm YouTube. Yes, like I'm just gonna get in the comments and really fuck people. Yes, like those fucking guys can go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
so hard. Like I hate literally. That's what internet trolls sound like. Like if you ever watched the South Park episode where like you find out was Kyle's dad's a fucking internet troll. It's literally that. Like, I'm just gonna ruin your life. I don't give a shit. Like, it's just so. I hate those fucking people.
And they see feminists, and they're like,
my god,
it burns us,
it burns us, it burns us. Precious forever. I don't know why it's just Golem, but
yeah. Well, that's what I thought we were doing.
No, it is. That's exactly it. It's just
yeah.
like, I don't know why. That's why I thought of like, but I just, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's a wrestler that got taken away too early, and I fucking hate it. And I hope nobody is like, oh, well, he died because of fucking wrestling or whatever. Like, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. Like, wrestling's trying. At least wrestling's fucking trying. Go fuck yourselves.
Wrestling stay trying.
Wrestling's been staying trying. In Japan and shit.
Oh yeah,
dude. Japan is one of the only wrestling companies that has people in the crowd. The only one.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, it's so bad. But that's all I really got, honestly. Like,
all right. Well then,
let's get right down to that nitty gritty. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeedy.
So yeah, I got some. I got a junk tune.
It's a little light this time, but let's see what we got here.
I got a junk tune that, like most junk tunes, I've never heard before. I just heard of. And yeah, like I was telling you before we started, like it's like the new dance on TikTok. And
I may have already seen it, but we'll see.
You might have. And the dude like did it like a little as a little TikTok, but it became such a hit for whatever reason, millions of views, that he got forced to write a full song.
Oh God!
Everyone was like, "Man, we need a full song to this so we can dance to it." Millions of people. And then,
This is already sounding bad.
yeah, you gonna love
When you
this.
say this is a TikTok dance, like I automatically am like, ooh.
I'll say this. I know the first 2 bars of the song, the first 2 lines of the, I'm assuming the hook, because this is called, hold on, I want to make sure I get it right.
It's unlimited.
This is,
This is Mr. Unlimited's favorite track.
this is Corvette by Pop Hunna Adderall. Pop Hunna Adderall.
Sounds like a Mr. Unlimited favorite song. I said yes.
Yeah, that's why I didn't correct you. Like, no, yeah, this is unlimited. All right, you ready to hop into it?
Yeah.
And you'll probably catch why the first like 2 lines or so caught my attention. But granted, I don't know how it sounds. I only saw the clip that I
snippet of
saw.
it?
He was doing a Genius like lyrics interview thing where they like go down the lyrics and explain.
Yeah.
So they actually write out the lyrics on the screen for you, and yeah.
Fun. Let's get into it.
Corvette, hop in the motherfucking jet like that. Him and that, him and that like that. They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that?
Okay. So did you catch that?
Slightly.
Okay.
I did. I was really trying to figure it out. Like, huh.
So apparently that's.
The hook.
I'm assuming that was the first thing that he did, was just that, just Corvette, something, jet like that, and then
Okay.
and then he mumbles,
Oh God.
and then from that moment on, I think is the song that he, got forced into writing.
I love
of the
how
success.
in this picture you just froze it. Everybody in the back doesn't have a mask on except for this chick right here, and she's not even wearing it. But this dude has the mask on. Like, what the fuck? How does that make any sense? But sorry, go for it.
I just love that it's Corvette. Like, who's driving Corvette?
why are you hyping up a Corvette?
This is not the early aughts. This is not early 2000s.
No,
like Corvette.
that shit's
is
come and
not
gone.
The hot rod.
You get a Corvette and you don't talk about that you got a Corvette.
Thank you.
You just
So when I heard, I was like, I even asked who exposed me to the song. I was like, and it's called Corvette.
Corvette.
And they're like, yeah. I was like, wow. And there's and the dance. Let me see if they do it. Let's get back.
Let's
to
see.
it.
Let's see. Is that it?
Oh no.
I'm up at 80, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn it to a 4 and I turn a 5 to a stack. 5 to a stack.
God.
I'm get down in the bottom, talking the back of the bed. I cut this shit out the mud, but they don't want to talk about that. Keep it a stack. Know that we Xing you out if you be moving too fast, and that's a fact. Niggas keep talking about looking for me, but them niggas capping, they know where I'm at. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on a V. 11 to word to be exact. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on a V.
It's like this dude's balls haven't dropped yet.
Fuck all the ops for real.
No, yeah, he's a kid.
I
I think that's why I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had to guess, I'd say he's 15 or 16. I'll say 16
Yeah.
because he's got a little peach fuzz,
Little peach fudge
a
porn
little
stash.
shadow. Yeah. With the stash.
Oh, look at him. He can fucking make you can grow a mustache.
I got this shit out the mud, but they don't want to talk about that.
Talk about it.
I got this shit out the dirt, but
Okay, he hasn't said Corvette
Niggas been sending them threats.
since the
None of y'all
beginning of the
resting in
song.
peace, resting in shit. Fuck them niggas I made, but he just won't admit it. Ungrateful and shit.
Where's
Even
the
if I
hook?
do
I'm
that,
sorry, I can't listen to this. Dude, this song is only 2.5 minutes. That felt like 2.5 minutes just now. I thought this was a 5-minute song.
No, it's dude. I don't think there's no way you could make that into a 5-minute song without making it sound like shit,
All right, so let me
dude.
show you the thing I saw, the Genius. What made me go like, no, this is like
Awful.
like we have stumbled across many contenders
Weird.
for the junkiest of junk tunes.
Yeah.
Some sweet gems as well.
Did we even see the dance in that?
But I'm gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
Because no, we didn't, and I want you to see just how.
Okay.
Dude. Anyway, so
He needs a feature from Mr. Unlimited.
he But yeah, like when I saw these lyrics, I was just like, okay, I haven't heard the rest of this song, but just by these first two lyrics, like, yeah, you're or three, I should say.
Yeah.
You're probably the junkiest that we've ever
You're gonna expose me to some really.
ever witnessed.
You're gonna kill my ears here, aren't you?
No, we're not gonna play those songs. It's literally, like I said, the first.
No, that's
like,
what I
three
mean.
bars.
But this whole breakdown thing of like.
Oh
like,
no, no, we're not gonna hear his breakdown unless
Okay,
you want
good.
to.
Okay.
But no, I just want to show you just what is literally the lyrics, and everyone knows this about this song, and still gives it the time of day.
Because
it just frustrates me when people just
'Cause
settle
it's the
for
flavor
less
of the
like
month.
this. Yeah.
It's the flavor of the fucking
But the
month.
dance, it's just like you really needed this song to get you to do this dance.
Corvette, hop in the motherfucking jet like jet. Like that. They love that.
It even says mumble.
You see what I mean now? Now the song is, it's so. I'm not gonna harp
not
too hard on
terrible,
the
but
song.
what the fuck?
But that lyric, I've watched many of. I use Genius whenever I'm looking up lyrics for a song. I have never seen mumbles. No matter how many times I thought motherfuckers were mumbling through a song. I'd maybe seen it once or twice, but it usually be like at the end or beginning of a song when motherfuckers are mumbling to get themselves into their zone, into their mumbling zone. But no, this motherfucker made it a legit. The third lyric.
You couldn't even think of anything. Like, what the fuck?
And everybody
I'm
knows
sorry.
this about this song.
I'm so
And
sorry.
everybody, when they sing along to it, they'll mumble. And the person that was showing me the song or showing me the dance, I was like, why is everybody who's dancing to this song, when they sing along to it, they just mumble that part? And they were like, that's literally
That's so
part of the song.
lazy. That's so lazy.
Try again, motherfucker. Try again, motherfucker.
How are you going to reward lazy?
Yeah,
That
dude.
doesn't make any sense.
So I'm sorry, he takes the cake.
You take the cake. Literally by the
That's-
fact that the
that's
thing
some-
says, oh, mumbles. This is worse than the squeaky rap. That shit was terrible.
You know?
That was worse. That was terrible.
At least the squeak had lyrics.
Yeah, I know, right? Right? It had
actually
lyrics.
took time to write
And it wasn't the same bullshit over and over again.
sentences. Yeah.
It's, oh my god. It's almost as worse as that one other dude who had the fucking hot bitch in his video, and he was
Like,
just ass.
what was wrong with just saying everything else that you filled the rest of the song with? Just like,
Just do
oh, I
that.
took this amount of money and made it this amount of money, or I fucked a bitch, or I took a pill, or I smoked a blunt, or I'm whipping and whipping, I'm driving, sipping,
Nay. Like,
money, I'm gonna get the money,
bitches. Codeine, all that shit.
drank.
Pull up. Drag.
I'm
Like,
on everything. But yeah, so
so
let's look at
bad, dude.
Let me
Like,
show you this fucking dance, this weak
Oh,
ass dance to
God.
go with this weak ass song to just
so
start
garbage.
this what could have been awesome year is giving it a weak start.
You know what? If you listen to this song, you're garbage. I'm sorry, like just flat out. If you are listening to this song, you are considered
And
garbage.
it's not like I'd assume people aren't. Yes, but if you're listening to it, yes. But I
You're
assume most
garbage.
people are dancing more so than listening. But
I hope.
if you're dancing to this song, you're garbage.
You're still garbage. The
What
fact,
in
the
fuck?
fact that
Wait till you see this dance, bro.
Yes, I want you to show me this dance. But the fact that the people who like this shit are like, oh, she just mumbles. That doesn't bother you?
No.
That literally doesn't bother you that the dude just literally just gave up halfway through. It's just
Dude, that music video has 14 million views.
Go fuck themselves. Every single one of those people that willingly watch that video, go fuck yourself. You are what's killing this country. You're the epitome of just like what's wrong with this goddamn Generation Z, just whatever the fuck you want to call this generation. My God, you just make the stupidest shit popular for no reason. No reason. No reason whatsoever. No fucking reason. Like, why? I just don't get it.
Yeah, so
You make me want to cut off my ears like Vincent Van Gogh and send it to my fucking girlfriend and be like, I can't take it anymore. Have my ears. Like, I just can't do this anymore. This is absolute hot
Alright,
garbaggio.
so here's a little compilation of
Mario would say, this is garbaggio. Go fuck yourself. Yeah! As he jumps away. Yahoo!
Here's a compilation of said dance. Where's the dance? You know, this is just sign language.
Literally.
Look, watch when they do it as Corvette. That's what got everybody was the Corvette hand. Like what? You've never just done that? Just like when you're pantomiming driving and telling a story, or you needed a song to give you an excuse to be like.
The only thing that gives it credit
And it's
is the fact that there's hot bitches doing it.
Oh well, yeah, that's what TikTok's for.
Right.
But it's the Corvette challenge dance.
It's not a challenge.
It's a challenge.
Where's the challenge? Where's the challenge to make it sound fucking better?
I think they forgot a D at the end of that. I think
challenged.
I think it's the challenged dance.
Yes, like
you have to be mentally challenged in order to fucking take part
it's
in
like
this.
almost as dumb as the watch me whip, watch me nay dance. Like,
Yeah.
like at least that one was alright. But like,
look, dances have been the craze for the past decade. We know
even
this.
20 years.
Well, yeah,
maybe,
for
you know
sure.
What I mean?
But I'm
Yeah.
saying there's been a multitude more. It's multiplied.
Chicken noodle soup. Like who doesn't remember that
Yeah,
one?
and because of how easy it became for anyone to make a record.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You put a dance to a fucking song, you make millions.
So yeah, we know this. We
Yeah.
know this, but
What the fuck? This again, I refer back to Little Dicky. Most people who are fans of rap find out that the anti-rap is the real rap left. Like, because it's true. Like, look at this crap. Look at this shit. Garbage. Hot bitch, but garbage.
where is the? You're barely stepping. You take maybe one step.
Right, like, what the hell? Like, did you just really get mad at your kid
Is the
because she's in the
challenge?
shot?
I wonder if the challenge is to keep up with his lyrics, but he's not even rapping that fast.
No. Like, I could fucking do it if I really wanted to and memorize the words to do it. I choose not to because, no.
Why?
Okay.
Why do they do that? I'm
looks
asking
like-
too many questions.
They're getting ass fucked. That's what it looks like. It looks like they're preparing themselves to get ass fucked.
And this started with a guy, so it's like, why'd you make that part of the dance? Like, and all the other guys that then follow, why are you not just doing like a male, like a masculine version of that? Like,
Because they don't want to be uncool and they don't want to be like, oh, that's not stupid. They don't want to just come out and say, hey, maybe this is a little stupid.
like the line is hopper in the motherfucking jet like that, or jet like jet. Excuse me.
Jet like Jet. Who are you talking about? The band? Like,
So-
who the fuck are you talking about? Like, who are you?
Joan Jett?
Yeah, are you talking about Joan Jett? Like, you gotta be more specific here, goddammit. Like, who are you
No,
fucking
he's
talking
saying
about?
like he's hopping in the jet that fast, like jetting to the jet is what he's saying. But that's the dance move you do for that? That's
You don't do like a Naruto run or some shit like that?
that's
like,
the interpretive dance, and that's what I'm saying with the guys. Like, why don't you do something like you're jumping in a jet, like you're like
Not
fucking thrusting yourself forward into a like seat or something? Why you gotta ride the shit like you
getting ass fucked.
like they're?
Waiting, they're preparing their butthole to get
I was gonna say they
inserted by
treat
a
it.
jet of a penis right in
They
their
treat it
butthole.
like they're fucking feeding a towel through their crack of
Right,
their ass.
and they're gonna whip
And
the
they're just
dude right next
riding
to
it.
him in a gay little fashion. They're like, "Ooh, gotcha, bud." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing? This is why these kids coming up are gonna be sissies.
Is the challenge to make this dance better? Make it
'Cause
cool?
It's
I
not
don't-
cool, and it sucks ass. Like, maybe we're just old souls or something, but that is just god awful.
And you know,
It's just dumb.
I saw
Makes no
some
fucking
chick,
sense.
I saw some chick create a tutorial
Let-
on how to do this simple ass fucking dance.
Okay, before you get to that,
Yeah.
I would rather try to suck a dick than learn how to do this dance. This is how much I hate this dance, and I am not kidding.
I feel your sentiments.
I would literally would rather suck a giant penis than try to do this dance. Call me out if you want me to. I don't give a shit. I will do it. I don't give a fuck.
It would be less embarrassing.
It would be. I'd be like, hey, at least I can say I actually sucked dick for once. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
well,
it was a little awkward, sure, but
it
yeah,
wasn't for me though.
it wasn't for me. I know I'm not.
But I had to
don't
prove
roll
a
that
point,
way.
you know.
Exactly.
I got a reputation.
Fucking principle.
But yeah, so this this chick, Cam Tucci. She made a tutorial for
She
this.
literally looks like the kind of person who would make this video.
And
Literally.
she even makes it her own. Watch, she'll tell you.
I'm tired of seeing it. So here we go.
Here we go.
Bitch. You gotta act like you about to knock somebody the fuck out. Bitch. Corvette. It is.
Yeah, that's the way the song starts. Is bitch. Like
Why does it
that's-
look like when she does it, it looks like one of those kitties like,
Yeah.
grab a strong hand.
Yeah. I know, they just straight get T-Rex arms.
They
Like,
just go retarded
suck-
arms.
they
Like, what's
just-
this?
They just
Are you that close to your wheel that you're like this
they
up
just
with your hands?
suck back into their fucking body all of a sudden, like just no forearm
Right.
or bicep.
T-Rex arms. Like, literally. It's fucking Deadpool in that movie. He's like,
This is all hands.
just all hands. No.
hands coming out my nipples. All right,
Okay.
but yeah, look at this tutorial, and she, like I said, she makes it her own with this whole with the Corvette move,
Corvette
with the
bullshit.
actual Corvette
Yeah.
Corvette movement.
I'm tired of seeing it. So here we go.
God.
Bitch. You gotta act like you about to knock somebody the fuck out. Bitch. Corvette. It is not. Corvette. I don't know what kind of Corvette y'all drive, but I drive that motherfucker that go like Corvette. Jet like that.
Like,
You got to jet like that. Y'all be
So what,
like
you gotta
this
make your
stupid
booty
ass
clap?
I was gonna say this must be where all the guys are learning to dance because they all put
No.
their ass into
Jet
it, like they
that.
riding it.
So,
Dude.
bitch.
Right.
Corvette. Hop with a motherfucker jet like that. Some. You gotta hit slow mo.
Oh my God. I can't believe.
Look, I mean, need I say more? I will never forget this junk tune. Is all I'm saying. When in reference, I will always refer back to this. Like, hey, at least the motherfuckers had lyrics.
How do you...
And that's the thing. Every dance that has, every dance that was a success, never, ever
that.
pulled this. Like,
No.
never.
What the She literally said something.
Something. Like, she even looked at the
That's just
camera.
casual.
Yeah, she even looked at the camera like, y'all know what
You know
I'm
what
talking
this is,
about.
yeah. We don't know what the fuck he's saying
Yeah.
either. You just put your own things in there. I suck my own dick. Like, I don't know. You can just
Yeah.
put anything in there. Like,
Yeah, like, I don't know why he didn't put shit here, but, you know.
I got beat by my mom. Like, you like you just throw anything in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's a little ad lib.
that is so bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that gets the fucking cake.
It's the cake.
At least, like you said, every other junk tune we have listened to so far, at least they had lyrics and didn't just try to be like, nah, and just say fuck it to the lyrics.
Like, hey, buddy, like, don't think I'm over here being salty. Like, hey, good on you. You
you hit 14 million views.
you hit big, kid.
YouTube big.
Your family's gonna be your family's gonna be set for maybe
The
your
next 6 months.
generation, if not the next generation.
The next
If-
6 months.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say if you're wise, but I doubt it. So yeah, 6 months sounds about right.
I
But,
think
hey,
that's actually
good-
giving him too much credit. I cut it down to 3.
I don't know. When I looked up that Genius video, I saw another one for him. So that means he's got another song out there somewhere.
Ew.
Might be riding this wave.
Ew.
I don't know.
Ew.
But hey, yeah, what do I know?
Ew. I'm blown away. I will never be surprised by anything anymore. By the fact that even Friday, that
Dude.
even is better than this. Has this generation lost brain cells? That is the true question here. Have we literally reverted back to a point where we are going backwards?
Has this generation ever really got to develop brain cells minus just the ones that function motor skills?
Dude, or
You know?
just making common sense of like, yeah, that sounds good, or this sounds retarded, this sounds stupid. Why?
And
Dude.
you know there's people bumping that in their car. Like, they don't even dance to it. That's just a song they like to hear, and they get in their car. Just like you were saying. Like, if you're listening to this, you are garbage. Now, if you dancing to this, come on.
You
Just show a little self-respect.
They don't have any self-respect anymore. I think if you are willing to do that dance and not feel stupid, you already have lost your self-respect, and I am sorry. You are a lost soul. So most of this teen generation is a lost soul. I am sorry. Like I said, if you are going to sit here and tell me that is one of the biggest songs that is out right now, you are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself, and you need to get hit in the.
I heard it's on the radio too, so I wonder where's it at on the billboard?
No, don't. Are you serious? This is
Yeah,
on the radio.
It's on the radio.
I swear, if this is played in Nebraska, I'm gonna be pissed.
When I was told about it, when it was shown to me, I was like, I have not heard this. This is really the new thing now, and they're like, oh yeah, it's on the radio. I'm like, what?
Oh my god!
What?
What? Wow! Oh, I'm befuddled. If you actually pull this up and you show that if it's in top 20, I'm gonna be fucking mad. If it's anywhere close to the top 50, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so upset. No, please no. Please don't let it. Don't let it.
Just to the Hot 100.
Yeah, Hot 100. Sure. Let's see where it's. Oh, okay, it's not the first thing shown. I think we may be in the clear.
Okay. Got to 10, 11, 13.
Okay, so it's not top 20.
Okay. Maybe it was at some point, though, I wonder. 'Cause apparently, some of these videos that we've just been watching were uploaded like 2 months ago.
Oh.
So
We're really behind the curve then, aren't we?
Its course. Yeah, I heard about it around that time. Well, not around that time, more like a month and a half around that time. So like a half a month ago.
Dude, I'm so back and far on TikTok. It's like the only time I ever watch TikTok is when I'm around my girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever get exposed to it.
I literally don't have an account. So.
I don't either, and I don't plan on making one. I just don't see the point.
What's the point? Same thing with Snapchat. Like, what is with you guys in these 10-second videos?
Why is that the thing? Why? Why is it the thing? I don't get it. It's weird.
Yeah.
It hurts my brain. It confuses me. It makes me want to contemplate things. Makes me want to contemplate things I don't want to contemplate about, like really deep thoughts that I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't touch those. Those are not meant for now. Those are meant for much later. Ew, no. Like, just it makes me really just think, like, was Shaq Fu really that bad? Like, was the game that bad, or was it just because like they just didn't put the time to make it? Like, it really just makes you think about shit, like stuff that you don't want to think about.
Yeah,
especially especially like that. It's just like, why was that a thing? Why was that? It's like what does the Fox say was like one of the most annoying videos ever made in the entire history of forever. I don't give a shit. Like, that is one of the worst songs ever made. In basic training, because we were away from fucking technology.
Yeah.
And at the time, this must have been like when it first came out. My drill sergeant looked at us and was like, "Privates, can you explain this to me? What the hell is this?" And it was like a TV, like a school, like he had a TV on a fucking cart, brought it out, and was like set it up as like the only TV we've really been able to watch in like the past month and a half. And he's like, the one thing we get shown is, can you fucking privates explain to me what the fuck this is? He plays it, and everybody, we just start laughing immediately because we can't believe that this is what we're being able to see after a month and a half of not being anywhere near technology except for a light switch and a dryer and a washer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And our guns, obviously. But and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I think that was the first moment where I'm like, what the fuck is music done? What have they allowed to be a thing? Like, why? I get there's creative freedom in the fucking platform and music in general, but I think at some point there has to be a line of like, no, you don't get to become real. Like, you don't get to become a thing. There has to be a line somewhere. You know what I mean?
I agree, dude.
There has to be a line somewhere because this shit's just getting ridiculous. That was, when did the Fox say, when did that come out? Like 2014? Some shit like that?
Yeah,
Has to have been.
yeah, that sounds about
2013,
right. Or
14.
15, yeah.
Was something around that era.
Yeah.
And now it's 7 years later, and this is the devolve of fucking music it's turned into. Like, what the fuck?
And you just gave him money that more people will ever, I mean, than most people will ever see.
Shut up, man. I know I just gave him a promotion. I'm sorry. I don't,
No,
I don't want you to watch that video. Don't go watch it. Don't go watch it. I'm sorry.
I'm just talking about all these people that.
Oh, yeah.
That's desperation for something.
At its finest.
Just something. Just anything. Like, people just really were that hungry after the year we had that this was a little pick-me-up.
Dude.
They're that desperate out there.
Even Hobson's music video he did of like, I'm stuck in fucking this house because of COVID. I can't remember what the actual song is. But
Yeah.
that was even better than this shit, and I hated that song. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, I can't believe that this song inspired this much people
To watch it.
fucking wave their hands up around.
I feel so bad for fucking just high school teen society in general. The fact that this is polluting their earwaves and just like their process in their mind all the
They're
time.
eating that shit up. They're lapping that shit up.
Because this shit slaps.
Yep, that's all they care about.
This shit fucking slaps, man. I don't care, man. Like, this is the shit of the future. If you're not down with this, you're not down with us, and you can suck it. No, I don't know. Like, it's just, like, they're a worse version of us. You know what I mean? Like, would you call them Generation Zs? Because, like, that's the
Yes.
fucking term they're giving them.
Uh-huh.
Fuck those kids. We get lumped in with them now, and it's just like, dude,
Yep.
why?
Yep.
Why? Fuck
Yep.
those kids. Like, god damn it, why do you guys have to make us look bad? Like, why? Why? I ask you. Like, go read a book.
And you know why you ask why? Because you're Generation Y.
That's fine with me. Go read a book. Read a Harry Potter book or go fucking something. Like, something. Like, go educate yourself. Like, stop listening to this crap. Like, please. Go watch Lord of the Rings, please. Like, something. Like, go watch something that's actually worth giving your time to.
Yeah. It's a fucking substance. Like,
Go
something
read
that will
Beowulf.
actually teach you something or that will affect you or have more of an impact. Like, don't.
Animal Farm. Read something. Like, fucking Lord. There has to be something more entertaining than this bullshit. Like, my Lord. I literally feel like I'm turning into that old cranky guy where it's just like, this music's real shit. But it's just like, I think at this point it's like, no. The hate's real and the hate's okay.
Yeah.
The hate's okay because the shit's crap. The shit's just awful crap.
And it's like, if people can agree on that, if they can agree on, yeah, I want to dance to this song. I'm gonna do this dance too. Why can't we achieve peace in the streets? Why is there always gotta be a Karen? Why is there always gotta be a fucking hoodlum?
Why does Tom Segura have to get hurt while after trying to dunk a 9'3" fucking basket? Why? I tell you why. The fucking year's been bad already, and Tom Segura breaks half of himself. Like, what the fuck? If you people have not seen that injury, it is god awful. God awful. I hope Gene fucking puts it up right now, so we'll just play it through and you guys can see what it looks like. But holy shit, man, the fucking his arm. What
Yeah.
the fuck, man? And then the worst part of it is, you see fucking Bert. You see Bert go over and just like, oh, wait, that's not right. And just put it right back into play. He puts it right back into play. He's like, Jesus Christ. And it's like literally 3 minutes before that happened, Tom Segura was on top of the world. Had just dunked on a 9-foot rim, was like, beat Bert, fuck you. He doesn't even get off the ground. Like when he goes for the fucking shot, it's like as soon as I think it's his right leg comes up, his left leg is just, nope, pop.
Yeah, his arm turns into one of those like water snake toys, wigglies things.
And
Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah.
His arm turns into one of those, like when he falls on
Oh
it.
yeah, it just turns to jelly.
Just
like,
jelly, just a package of jelly.
You know what I mean? It's an inside-out chicken wing. That's what he had. And you know what's the worst part about it? I didn't even think about this, but Tom was pretty upset by the fact that no basketball players really gave him any sympathy. They're not like, oh, damn, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. He got no love. No love for the basketball community. Go fuck yourselves. Like, god damn it. Like,
Because they were looking at him like, fucking shouldn't have been on the court any fucking way.
oh, fuck. But yeah, that junk tune, that is top of the list junk tune right now. So you made our list. Good. You are the grand champion. I think we'll maybe give you a piece
I'll
of
give
paper
you some
and mail it to
fanfare.
you.
Yeah, throw some confetti up for
I
you.
think we could
There you
probably
go.
think of something and like maybe email it to him. It's like you made our junk tune top list. So there you go. Happy for you. Yay. But you know.
Corvette. The car's so nice, you say it twice. Corvette. Like, okay.
What even kind of Corvette are you talking about? Are you talking about like a shitty Corvette? You talking about like a actual decent Corvette? You talking about the Corvette your mom gave you and you're like, oh, that was cool back in the day, and now it's just a piece of shit? Like, what are you talking about here? Like, be specific, you motherfucking peach fuzz looking asshole. Like, god damn it.
So now it's time for yesterday's of yesteryears. Yes, this is the part of the show where we go down today in history.
Down memory lane, if you will.
Oh, yes. And today is January 22nd. The most memorable things that have happened on January 22nd are... Hey, it's our 22nd episode, and it's the 22nd.
We didn't plan that, actually. That's a nice coincidence.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Because we're Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah, what happened today is unlimited. So...
Why didn't somebody make a rap out of that? It's Mr. Unlimited.
I told you, I'm like, what is he, a rapper now? Like, he just made a song. Even had his bitch doing the ad-lib.
Hey, yo, daddy, what you gonna do when you need something?
I'm gonna hit up unlimited.
Who's your role model, Mr. Wilson? It's Mr. Unlimited. Okay. Who you bring with you in the shower?
Mr. Rubber Duck, Mr. Unlimited.
Who is also Mr. Rubber Duck? It's Mr. Rubber Ducky, who is also Mr. Unlimited.
All right, so the most memorable
What if that's
thing.
the name for his penis? That's just like the
That's what
nickname
he's
he gave
referring
for
to the whole
his dick.
time?
Yeah, it's Mr. Unlimited. Can I meet Mr. Unlimited, Daddy?
Sure, because he's unlimited.
Unlimited.
He got unlimited time.
Dick. Yeah, he got unlimited dick and time. Let's get to
All right, most memorable things that happened today. January 22nd throughout history are in 1666, Shah Jahan, a descendant of Genghis Khan, died at the age of 74.
Say one of the many descendants of Genghis Khan.
One of the trillions.
One of the
No, not
trillions and
but you
millions
know
of
what I mean.
fucking descendants of Genghis Khan.
He was the Mongol emperor of India that built the Taj Mahal for his wife.
Of course it was for his wife.
His name was Mumtazi Mahal.
All right.
All right.
All right, then. What a fucking mouthful that is. Just kept the trend going, didn't you? With the fucking mouthful of names, didn't you?
1901, Queen Victoria of England died after reigning for nearly 64 years.
Good. Fuck that old bitch.
Edward VII, her son, succeeded her. 1930, in New York, excavation began for the Empire State Building. 1947, KTLA, Channel 5, in Hollywood, California, began operation as the first commercial television station west of the Mississippi River.
You know what? I'm surprised that we just skipped over the 40s, that there was no World War II anything. I'm surprised by that.
Huh.
Not trying to add
There's-
doom to that, but...
Yeah. 1950, Alger Hiss Alger Hiss,
I'm gonna Alger hiss you.
a former advisor to U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt, was convicted of perjury for denying contacts with a Soviet agent. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Only 5 years?
With a name like Alger Hiss,
Hiss.
I'm surprised he's not a fucking Nazi.
I'm pretty sure he was probably from Russia. What the fuck?
He sounds like a spy.
Wow, you know
Alger
what's...
Hiss.
Dude, and again,
Alger
it's...
Hiss.
And again, it's, oh my God, they're involved with Russia.
Yeah,
Even goes back then.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's been a thing.
God damn you shifty bastards.
1951, Fidel Castro was ejected from a Winter League baseball game after hitting a batter. He later gave up baseball for politics.
That sounds like something he would do.
He just tosses the bat down like, fuck this.
I love doing that.
I'm running for president.
Damn it. Y'all remember this name? Fidel Castro.
Because I'm going to be somebody. somebody. All right. 1961, Wilma Rudolph set a world indoor record in the women's 60-yard dash. She ran the race in 6.9 seconds.
Just unfortunate she had to be named Wilma.
Wilma. 1970.
Where's Rudolph?
1970, the first regularly scheduled commercial flight of the Boeing 747 began in New York City and ended in London about 6.5 hours later.
Nice.
1970, not too shabby.
That's it.
1973, Joe Frazier lost the first fight of his professional career to George Foreman. He had been undefeated since February 16th when he knocked out Jimmy Ellis.
And you know what? George Foreman made a great fucking grill. But if you own a George Foreman grill, you're garbage. So I'm garbage. I'm sorry. But he makes such an efficient fucking grill.
But it tastes so good.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I love it. I love my George Foreman grill. You guys go fuck yourselves.
Also in 1973, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down state laws that had been restricting abortions during the first 6 months of pregnancy. The case legalized abortion.
And that's still a thing going on to this day.
1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh during the third quarter of Super Bowl 18. 1998, Theodore Kaczynski pled guilty to federal charges for his role as the Unabomber. He agreed to life in prison without parole.
Is that really agreeing to much? Or did he have no choice? I think it's more he had no choice in the matter. I don't know if he really was like, yeah, that sounds good.
Well, he pled guilty, so that's him agreeing.
I know, but I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they gave him like a thing of like, okay, you either have 2 life sentences or only 1 life sentence with no parole.
Right.
Which one do you want? Well, I guess I'll just go with the 1 life sentence with no parole. I mean, the fuck am I gonna live 2 lives for? Yeah, I'll go with the 1. Yeah.
It's basic math.
Right, like the fuck? Why would... Yeah, I want 2 life sentences on my fucking life with no parole. Makes sense. Any normal person would make that.
2001, former NFL player Ray Kurth was sentenced to a minimum 18 years and 11 months in prison for his role in the 1999 shooting death of his pregnant girlfriend, Sherika Adams.
Jesus.
Adams died a month later from her wounds. The baby survived and lives with the victim's mother.
Damn, isn't that a nice little thing? Oh, yeah, what happened? How
So
did your mom and dad meet?
That baby would be 20.
He'd be about 20 now.
It'd be 20, yeah, going on 20.
What kind of fucking therapy did that kid have to go through?
Shit.
Oh, my God. So, how did your mom and dad meet? Well, he shot my mom, and then I somehow lived after she died from her wounds, and my dad's in prison still. So, yeah. Actually, no, his dad's out of prison now. What is he? Or no, was it a life sentence?
No, it was a minimum. Oh, well, it was a minimum of 18 years.
So I'm sure he probably got more than that.
Probably.
But he's like, yeah, my dad's in jail still, and I live with my dead mom's grandparents. Awesome.
Yeah, so that's 18 years and 11 months. That's practically 19 years with good behavior. basically. With good behavior, that's when he's getting out.
I don't think he should be allowed to get the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Which means if he were to get out, it would have been like last year.
God.
For good behavior.
He's coming back to finish the job.
In 2002, in Calcutta, India, heavily armed gunmen attacked the U.S. government cultural center. 5 police officers were killed and 20 others, including 1 pedestrian and 1 private security guard, were wounded.
Damn, shit sucks.
Yeah. And finally, also in 2002, Kmart filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, making it the largest retailer in history to seek legal protection from its creditors.
And it still pretty much went bankrupt anyways later down the line, and it's not a thing anymore, I don't think. Is there a Kmart still?
Yeah, there's still Kmarts.
There's not super Kmarts anymore, though.
Nah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. The last time I saw a Kmart, it turned into a fucking family fair. It turned into a dollar store. So, you know, the one Kmart that I know of does not exist anymore.
Yeah,
So.
I think COVID wiped all the...
Oh, that was before COVID.
Oh, yeah?
This is way before COVID. Kmarts are just like, I don't know. Didn't you feel like a little trashy walking into a Kmart?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it just seemed like it was a
felt
competitor.
Like, I always felt like it's as if Target and Walmart fucked and had a baby. Like, you take like
there was
the...
Kmart.
Yeah, you like combine the ratchetness of Walmart to the bougie of Target.
And then you get Kmart. Maybe that's what they were going for. We're kind of like those two, but not really.
Yeah, that's why they're Kmart. They're kind of Mart.
They're kind of like a Mart.
Kind of like Walmart, and we're
But not-
kind of like Target. So that's why we got the red and the Mart.
And
But
we don't really sell any refrigerated items. We don't really do that.
welcome to
Kinda
Kinda
Mart.
Mart.
That's what they're fucking. That's what the whole thing was. They're like trying to figure out the K. It's kinda.
Yeah.
It's a kind of Mart.
But that was the most eventful things that happened in yesterday's of
But with that wraps up this episode.
Wow, you know, we really managed to. Man, that was cool. I think I like the show. I think I'm gonna do it again.
Are you? You gonna do it again?
Oh, I'm contemplating it. But I appreciate you having me on. You know,
Oh, shut the hell.
you're such a welcoming host. You sure know how to make a guest feel welcome.
Oh, don't I? Oh, don't I?
Yeah, man, you totally like. I see why you like doing this. You know.
Dude, I wouldn't be able to do this without you. I'm not technically sound at fucking all. If people could understand how technically unintelligent I am with this, all the editing, Gene does all the editing. I'd sit back and be like, oh, that's cool. I'm that guy. I do no effort in editing these videos, any of these episodes at all. That's all him. If it wasn't for him, it would just be a black screen and just fucking voices. That's all it would be.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's I'm very minimalistic though. I can't say that I'm not doing shit that you would normally, you know, are like the trends of how videos are cut today. You know, we
At least
pretty
there's
much
some editing.
we pretty much just keep it laid back here. Like, you know, it's nothing too serious, and like I don't know. I don't have any good
Fancy animations
yeah,
or-
any good programs to edit video with. And
That'll
it's just
come with
like,
time.
yeah, if we ever get to a point where our show is like, man, we really like, you know, the video would really enhance this a lot. Like, that's not where we're at right now. I just want to say that, man, Corvette. I just
Makes me want to kill myself. Makes me really want to jump off a bridge and fuck the world.
hey, but I appreciate all the pretty women shaking their ass. You know,
Hey,
but
like I said, that's the only advantage to that.
But that's never been an issue. There's plenty of that.
I was
going
gonna say,
around.
you can fucking just any bitch will fucking get to any fucking random dance. You know what I mean?
We're not twerking dry. We got plenty of twerk. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. You know, just gonna leave it. Just leave it right there. Just
That's it.
I'm just not gonna pick it up. Just right there. That's where I'm leaving it.
We're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
So time capsule today. That's what we told you.
Cause even yesterday is feeling like old
So
news.
some subjects will be a little late whenever we touch it. Like
cold food?
yes, good looking out, bro.
No problem.
Opinions are like assholes.
We all got them. Leave your shit comment below.
Or if you prefer to be more formally written, contact us. Links in the description.
This has been BJ.
And don't forget Gene.
Thanks for listening.
But you probably won't remember a thing.
thing.
Damn, that shit was a